Hello, everyone. This is Meet the Shoe. I'm Sade,
Nina.
and welcome to our Friday edition. So today we're going to talk about the YSL trial,
Mhm.
and one of the YSL guys got on the stand and kind of said,
Snitched,
well,
rat.
gave their names that they are part of YSL.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing about everybody asking, was he a snitch? Especially he had made a statement in court saying he didn't feel that telling the truth was a good or a bad thing. Well, you obviously know that it's a bad thing, otherwise you wouldn't be on trial, right?
Right.
When you signed up to get in this gang, young
Mm-hmm.
slime life, or that's what they
Mm-hmm.
called, right? Slime life or whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
when you signed up to get involved into the gang, you knew right then
Well,
and
no,
there that it was against street rules for you to be a snitch.
your
Now,
street code. Don't
yeah,
say no names.
yeah,
No
you did
relay,
not
nothing.
you didn't respect the code at all, right?
No, you didn't.
Okay. So, and it looks as though a lot of times people always do that, right? Especially ones that's involved. Now, if you're not involved and you got thrown into something, that's a self
Hmm.
choice that you would have to make.
Right.
If somebody does a crime in front of you, that's the self choice that you would have to make,
Hmm.
as far as telling or whatever, right?
Hmm.
But when you blatantly know that when you was committing a crime, when you were committing the crime, that the crime was wrong, whether whatever it was that they're
Right.
accusing them of as a group, you knew right then and there that it was wrong. And then for you didn't say right then and there, if we get caught, I'm telling, otherwise you wouldn't have been there.
No, you wouldn't. Mm-mm.
So it's against character. It's not even a snitch, right?
Right.
It's against your character as
Character.
a human for
Hmm.
you to go and fake like you're one person and turn
And then,
around and
yeah,
you're not.
especially when you get caught
You
in the
get caught.
action of doing something wrong. Now
Yeah,
you're totally different from somebody else.
yeah.
You're
When you
moving
got the
like,
gun, you the shit. But when the rabbit got the gun, you run. You see?
right.
And tell.
That's it. That's it.
You
But
run and tell when the rabbit got the gun. That's what I'm saying. Like the fake gangster shit,
how
I
much
can't do.
time are they really looking at?
Well, from the understanding of the world, the world is looking at it as Thugger didn't do anything, right?
Right.
At first, everybody kept saying they were even putting Gunner in and saying Gunner told on Thugger. Gunner didn't tell on him.
No, Gunna didn't know.
Gunner didn't have shit to do with the shit. He just
Mm-hmm.
got thrown into it, and he was trying to not say anything, right?
Right.
To help himself, and to help his friend. He was trying
Mhm.
not to, right? But
Yes.
Thugger was thinking that Gunner told, right?
But
But he
everybody thought he did, but he
didn't.
didn't.
He didn't. So in this instance, though, this guy right here, he told, right? He testified
He testified, yeah.
and said who the YSL members
Those members are
were. So
by
let's
name, their
think.
government name linked to their nicknames.
Exactly.
Um, but the whole thing is, okay, the Rico. I'm trying to think what all was in telling Rico. But anyway, do you think a rapper's lyrics should be they should be accountable for their lyrics? Because that's kind of pretty much what they're linking them to is basically their lyrics.
Yeah, their lyrics is what's trying to get them convicted,
So what
right?
happens to our First Amendment, though? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
they threw it out the window.
People
The
say
government
anything.
the government is allowing it in, and this isn't even a government issue. This is a state issue. The feds ain't got Thugger. The state got Thugger. They're trying to lose him in the system because they felt like he was running the town. They're trying to change everything to take control back over Atlanta. You can't do that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So that's almost like how they have Hoover as a political prisoner, basically.
Exactly. Hmm. Hmm. They
Just to
definitely
control.
do. That I still don't. That man's so outdated with the law,
Yeah,
and so that stuff is so done and dead.
yeah, he
They
should have
don't
been
let
there.
so many white people look at the white folks that Hoover and them would have never went up on a January 6th did a stunt like that.
No,
There is
heck
no
no.
black man as far as gangsterism, right?
Right.
As
Mm-hmm.
far as the thugness and all this that they've
Mm-hmm.
just taken the lives of black and brown people, right?
No,
That would have done that January 6th move.
that resurrection. No, never,
No,
never. Mm-mm.
No.
We always learn to respect the legislature like that and monuments of that, stature.
And
Yeah.
in this case, with this case right here, there's been so mischaracter of
Yeah,
justice involved
it
with
has.
this case right here, with all the prosecution and the violation of the things that her and her staff has done
Yeah, and it should have been dropped. It should have been dismissed, really.
long time ago.
So, I mean, okay, don't they have a jury?
They
Now,
have
why
a
is it?
jury. They have a jury that's listening to this. They've had so many people and so many jurors be tampered that
Mm,
I think, prediction wise, it's gonna be a mistrial.
it
I
should
feel
be.
that Thugger's gonna come home and this will all be behind him
It should be.
because it's so much corruption and neglect within this case
It
that
is.
they haven't given, that they have not, they, you would think that this man killed up a bunch of kids and
Yeah,
violated a whole bunch. I mean,
yeah.
all the things that
She,
they have.
I think she's trying to save face,
Yeah.
the prosecutor,
Hmm.
because she overstepped a lot of boundaries. So
Yes.
she still want to go on with the bull crap. You know how
Yeah.
they do in the court system.
Yeah.
Well, we know we messed up. We might as well go and finish it off.
Right.
Maybe they
Yeah.
might plead guilty. Maybe that
Right.
someone might,
Yeah.
tell on each other just to so we can have a case. And
Yeah.
mm,
That's what's happening now. These people are tired of being in jail and they're just saying
yeah.
anything. Please let me out. I'm
And
tired of living in here with this
it,
nasty food and these bad
man,
conditions of living.
right.
Just let me out. Right.
And that's 90% of a lot of court cases. People plead guilty because they sitting in county for so long, they're tired of sitting.
Yeah.
It
Definitely.
psychologically messes you up. You're like, dang, I'm in this place. I can't see the sun. I'm outside. I'm getting light as heck. I'm getting
Right. Yep.
all in my face. My hair
Yep.
matted. I ain't the same person that came in. Or, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's a physical change, and it's mentally draining.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, we'll just pray for Thugger.
Yes.
It's very against injustice of it's definite injustice, first of
Mm-hmm.
all, for our First Amendment right to be violated, freedom of speech, right?
Right.
Okay. He's speaking very good lyrics and just a rhyme sayer, just
Mm-hmm.
saying the
Yeah.
things that what did Fat Joe say? He says a lot of things that aren't true,
Yeah.
right? But it rhymes and it makes good music. Definitely what
Exactly.
Doug has
And that's
done.
what.
And
Mhm.
I just pray that this year is his year to come home because
Yeah.
it's a waste of time. It's definitely a waste
It
of
is.
Georgia's taxpaying money for him to be
Most
sitting.
definitely.
If he was at home in the privacy of his home and even going to court every day, he's not hurting anybody.
Mm-mm.
He would be at home. And it
Right.
was like the neighborhood didn't even want him there. He had more money than they did.
Right.
And that's what they were mad about. So it's like
Mhm.
all those things within rolled in together
Yes.
that they
Try to
just
make it
hating
look
on
bad.
him.
Yeah.
If he committed a crime and they really had the real evidence, they would have done all that a
All
long
that a long time ago.
yeah at the
Exactly.
time of it happening.
At the time it happened. Exactly. Yes. So thank you guys for tuning in to our Friday
Friday
edition. See you
edition.
guys.